What's up guys, today we're checking out Skar's most expensive subwoofer and we're testing these out in the 15-inch version. So this is the Skar ZVX 15 dual 1 ohm. These are 3000 peak, 1500 RMS, 3-inch voice coil, really beefy subs. These have been around for a while. A lot of guys love them, so we're gonna go ahead and check them out. These do weigh in at about 50 pounds each. I'll put the scale up on the screen now. Just really beefy subs for the money. These are about $350. And a lot of guys swear by these just as being great, you know, SPL type budget subwoofers. Really thick basket. Really large push terminals, which I like. You can fit a couple 10 gauge in there, no problem, which is always nice when you're wiring them together. Chrome backplate, nice thick magnet bumper, high roll surround, decent stiffness cone and dust cap, and it's paper coated cones. USA voice coil. And they're dual round heavy duty stitched tinsel leads. Nice heavy spider. Lots of voice coil venting. This is a nice basket for this type of sub. I mean, I don't know if you can see, there's just huge spaces for airflow. And I will also, now these I did a decent break-in on, so I'll go ahead and put the TS parameters that I pulled from these up on the screen now in case you guys are wondering. And we're going to go ahead and run these in a down for sound box. My other boxes are occupied, so we're going to run it in a down for sound dual 15 box, tuned to about 30 hertz, and it's about 6.3, 6.4 net cubic feet. And so let's get these things hooked up and see how they sound. Alright guys, so we got these two Skar ZVX 15s hooked up here, and this is in a down for sound box. Now this box is, I believe, about 6.3 cubic feet, tuned to about 30 hertz. And we're running this just on a Smart 3 bass. Now this isn't try to push the subs the max you're going to get out of them. This is just a test on what the subs sound like and what they can do on just a 3K amp. So I'm not trying to give them as much power as they can take or see what the highest numbers are. This is just to see what they sound like, how they act, and we get to see how they do on just a 3K. Nothing crazy that a lot of daily drivers can be using. So let's go ahead and get it started and we'll see what they do. Alright, let's do some SPL runs. We'll do 20 hertz, 30 hertz, and 39 hertz, since 39 is where this thing peaks out at. 39 hertz, and this is where this thing peaks out at. $145.33, not bad. Now this is only on a 3K. These amps could handle more, like a 5 or 6K, but this is just showing you what they can do on this 3K. Alright, let's do a couple sweep tones. We'll start at 15 hertz and kind of go up to 40. So here's 15. $23. 27. 22 hertz, 20 hertz. So they do pretty good hitting the lows, as you saw. Really good. They do get louder up in the 40 hertz range quite a bit. So definitely pretty loud, and they can take more power. I did try one of these on a Smart 3 just by itself, and it took it just fine. So you could really get away with a 3K if you're a daily driver, or you can give these things a 5, 6K, you know, even 8K if you're careful. But they do take power, but they are pretty efficient, so they will get loud even if you don't have a ton of power to give them, which is nice. Alright, we'll go back in the shop and we'll give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so we're back. I rolled around with these subs in my truck for a couple days to really get a good idea of how they sound and what they like and what they don't like. And these are really good budget SPL subs. They were really efficient on that 3K, so they could actually handle 5 or 6K, but they still did a great job on that 3K, which is nice for you budget daily driver guys who don't want to have a big alternator and a bunch of batteries. They can still get loud. I did try one by itself on the 3K, and it took it just fine, so they can handle more power if you have the money and the electrical, you know, to feed them more power. As far as sound quality goes, these are geared more towards getting loud, which they do, and more bass music. So these are geared more to be budget SPL subs. With rock and metal, the bass sounded a little bit hollow, not as good sound quality as like the VXFs, but for air movement, with no mechanical interference, just that smooth bass with, you know, that's just pumping. That's what these are for. They did their job great. Sounded really good with bass music and electronic music, so definitely a good sub for that if that's what you're into. They took the power fine. Really, they're good budget subs for what they're made to do. So if you guys are looking for something loud, something to hit decent numbers, something that has a lot of excursion, I mean, these are great subs. And I will do another comparison more in depth on the sound characteristics between the VXF and these ZVXs coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that one. But alright guys, thanks for watching. If you got any suggestions on other subs or amps you want me to check out, just let me know in the comments. And if you would, like and subscribe. It would really help me out. I'd appreciate it. And thanks so much guys.